Well, the weekend obviously is in full swing, and so is the NBA. Hey, thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. From the sideline, we'll have David Aldridge. We'll be hearing from him in just a moment. Well, certainly some names on the floor, Greg, that we've seen in the NBA for many years. That in consideration, what kind of game can we expect with the grizzled group on the floor?
And Kevin, these types of games tend to be kind of methodical. Vets aren't afraid to give the ball up for a better look, and we should see a clean game here tonight.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. They've got Taylor, Alex Caruso out there with ball. Then it's Terry, and it's Vucevic in at the 5 roaming the paint. So the Chicago Bulls able to put up the first points on the board. And Jokic gets it to go.
Yeah, really good job by Reggie Jackson just finding the shooter and feeding him.
Taylor kicks to Terry. A 3-ball. MP again from deep. MP's got 6 points.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Jokic with a screen on ball. Jokic with it, now guarded by Vucevic. The pass to Jokic. Banked in off the glass.
Jokic being assertive now on the inside. He can move anybody around.
Chicago's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. LGA for the Bulls, it's been a struggle to find consistency the past few seasons.
It's been a one-step forward, one-step back kind of situation. That they don't need to set their sights on a title yet. They just have to establish that winning culture.
Here's MP. The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight, 3 for 4.
How about MP powering through the contact, keeping that focus on the task at hand?
To the paint, Gordon with the screen for Jokic. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jokic has got his 3rd basket of the night right there. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. MP against Gordon. Got that one up quick. He's got 11.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Now here's Jackson. He had 15 points last outing. Six to shoot. Goes up on the high post. Taylor with a rebound.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
And a miss there on the triple. The Nuggets trail by 5. And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game. Bulls on D, down low. Here's Gordon, and then Gordon with the dunk.
And he's going to go upstairs with authority. AG rising hot.
Outside, Taylor lets the 3 fly. Nailed from three-point land. MP's got 14 points.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Gordon with no one around, and right away they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
Zero hesitation that time from Gordon.
Well, when Aaron Gordon keeps it simple, he is a force print out on the floor.
And he's learned that's when he's at his best. Earlier in his career, he could try and do everything on the floor and sometimes get himself into trouble. Now it's about not forcing anything and letting the game come to him.
Chicago making some changes. Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. Williams comes in for Terry. And it's White in for Alex Caruso.
You know, in the days of load management, we typically stay away from the talk of durability, but Caldwell Pope rarely misses games, stays in great shape. It just feels like he's good to go.
And here's Caldwell Pope following the 3-pointer by MP. Passes it to Gordon. The shot, no good. Good D by Williams. On the wing, MP. Off target from 3-point range. The Nuggets trail. There's 49 seconds left here in the first quarter. Pass to Brown. And here's Watson from the arc. MP grabs the miss.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Lets it go from deep. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Fires from deep. And the Bulls another 3.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Pass to Watson. Back to Caldwell Pope. A pass to Gordon. And stolen by Drummond. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. MP, no good.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
MP has been leading the charge for Chicago. He has been a long-range assassin today. He's making some changes here. Two minutes now played in the second quarter. Now the pass to Jokic. Back to Jackson. Denver passing it around. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. And again, Denver no good. Chicago leading by 4. And for the last several years, Brent, the Nuggets have been a top passing team in the NBA.
Such a huge part of their success. They're an unselfish team. It's so hard to defend guys who are not only willing to move, but willing to give up the ball to guys on the move, and that's what they do. Such a cohesive unit here for the Denver Nuggets.
Taking a look at the Bulls. MP out there with Terry. And it's Alex Caruso. Then it's White, and it's Vucevic in at the 5 down low. It's good.
Nimbleness gets Caldwell Pope to his shot, getting around the contact.
White dishes to Vucevic. Taylor taking his time here. Tries the spin move. Good defense by Jokic. Last outing for Denver, they won that game against Dallas.
Yeah, and in that one, they were aggressive, but also efficient. The exact balance you're looking to achieve.
Well, easy to be efficient on nights like that when everybody has things going. Let's see if they're still in the rhythm tonight.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Jamal Murray had to be patient working his way back to peak form after his ACL injury. Luckily for him, hard work is nothing new. He says, I feel like I got better in the time I was out. I don't overthink when it comes to basketball. If you want to let me shoot, let me shoot. I'm just confident in my game like that. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, very confident, right, D.A.? Thank you. Here's Caldwell Pope. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists tonight.
At one point, more of a standstill shooter, Caldwell Pope is now a little bit more lethal off the bounce.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
And Jokic will just torch you inside.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Jackson against White. To the middle. Here's Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
And Jokic just making this look way too easy.
Here's Taylor. MP gets it to drop right over the defense.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Jokic with his screen on White. Caldwell Pope for 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Taylor's got 4 rebounds in this game. Dishes to White. Back to MP. Spins. Going inside. Converts after the nice spin. MP's got 34.
And cutting to the rim with assertiveness, MP has no problems taking charge.
And so it's Chicago, with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We come back. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
Oh, man, pouring it on right now, and why wouldn't you?
Underneath in the post, it's Gordon and Jokic. Reggie Jackson out there with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, and it's Brown in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Passes it to Jokic. And Brent, as someone who's been around the game your entire life, what advice do you give young, aspiring players?
Well, I think the biggest thing for me, Kevin, is to find the correct mentorship to where it is that you want to go. If you can find a player that's proven himself, that's about the right things, and you can get access to them, and trust me, they're more than willing to share their knowledge, go find a great mentor.
Greg, no secret, this Nuggets offense revolves around the two-time MVP, Nikola Jokic.
He's the driving force, no doubt. But, Kevin, they've done a good job surrounding him with the right kind of players, guys that can defend, shoot, and play without the ball.
And the shot goes in.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Ball against Jackson. Pass to Jokic. Jokic draws the double. And Caldwell-Pope gets the basket.
They got to stay connected to Caldwell-Pope. He's a knockdown shooter, and he can get it going.
MP finds Caruso. The 3 from MP. Denver grabs the miss. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. And that'll be the third of the 4 straight at home. Jokic sets the screen for Jackson. Pass to Jokic. Tipped away. Caruso with the ball. Now defended by Jokic. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And taking a look at some stats here for Caldwell-Pope. Last season's performance for him, 11th in three-point field goal percentage, and he ended up in the top 15 in steals as well. Some of the quickest hands in the league.
And who could defend him last season out there? Defenders tried to body him up, play a little physical, but time and time again, he drilled the 3 anyway.
The third quarter has not started well, just 1 of 4.
It's MP muscling his way for 2.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Nuggets. Hey, Greg, to touch on the Bulls for a moment, defense has been an emphasis for them.
It has, and they went through several years playing subpar D, and it cost them. They began to turn things around a couple seasons ago, and it has served them well.
Jackson against Ball. Jackson deciding where to go with it. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
MP, no good. The Nuggets trail by 11. Here's Brown. Here's Jokic. Jokic with the toughness on the glass.
And Jokic long enough to get to that ball and control it.
And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls. And the Nuggets making a change here. Najee's checked in. Andre Drummond's checked in for Chicago. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Drummond finds MP. The Bulls with another miss.
He was terrific in the first half, guys. Maybe some adjustments from the opposing team coach, and he's lost a little bit of that touch here in the second.
Jackson. No good that time. Good work defensively by Terry.
And still, he's scoreless. Boy, they could use just a little bit of help from him.
There's the pass to Drummond. Drummond with a screen on Caldwell-Pope. 5 on the clock. Taylor attacking. And the dunk by MP.
MP being relentless in his approach. It serves him well on the offensive boards.
The Nuggets trail by 11. Outside Jackson. Here's Gordon. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got his 7th assist in the game.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Taylor. And Brown pulls it down. Brown's got 4 rebounds now tonight. He kicks it to Jackson. Gordon deciding where to go with it. Taylor with a rebound. Taylor's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Caldwell Pope with some nice D. Denver's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the 3rd. Ball against Jackson, and they double up Gordon. Launches it, knocks down the 3-ball. Gordon's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, you just don't want to give Aaron Gordon that easy of a look.
Tries the spin move, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
It felt like he was a little hesitant in the first half, but really he's amping himself up here and battering around to get himself to the free throw line.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Vucevic checked in for Andre Drummond. Williams comes in for Terry. Kobe White, he's checked in for Alex Caruso. And it's Carter in for Lonzo Ball. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Here's Chuncho. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Brown's checked in for Denver. And Chicago also making a switch. MP's checked in for Torrey Craig. Williams kicks to Carter. Spins. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Great focus, MP.
I mean, he is at his best when it matters most. This game is theirs as long as he can keep this up.
So the Bulls 5 right now. Carter out there with White. Then it's MP, and it's Vucevic, and it's Williams at the 3. The Nuggets moving the ball around. 5 to shoot. And again, Denver no good.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
MP passes to Carter. And here's MP for 3. It's rebounded by Najee. The Nuggets trail by 15. Passes to Brown. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Taylor's got 11 rebounds in the game. MP to the rack. Tries again. Denver grabs the miss.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Brown, the pass to Najee. To the wing right side. Pass to Chuncho. Lets it go with a 3. Hits the 3-point bomb.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Both teams will make substitutions. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. MP, no good.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more 3-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
And great finishing last season with the #1 seed in the Western Conference. A lot of people still slept on the Denver Nuggets.
And Kevin, they'd had great regular seasons before, only to fall short. But with a healthy Murray and Porter Jr., Jokic finally had the help to get it done.
And the Bulls with another miss.
He's getting good looks on the floor, but he simply cannot bury anything right now. He's got to stay confident, though, because everyone knows he can hit those shots.
Outside for Jackson. Off target from outside.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
MP outside. It's Reggie Jackson with the rebound.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
Jokic passes to Caldwell Pope. And again, Denver no good. The Bulls leading by 10. Here's MP. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Jokic.
Well, with his scoring ability, MP is a challenging defensive assignment for anybody trying to guard him.
No luck that time either. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Bulls.
The one area that stands out that we've seen tonight from them, their aggressiveness in getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself.
I think it sparked their offense. It deflates the opposition, and when you have the type of effort we saw tonight, it's pretty hard to overcome that defensive pressure down the stretch.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for MP.
Just a force on the glass, did a fantastic job crashing the boards and coming up with seemingly every rebound.
Caruso, the pass to Taylor. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Caldwell Pope outside. Gordon for 3. Can't hit that one. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one wound down.
That's how you leave it all out on the floor. Nice job.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Along with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. And the Jazz start out with the ball. And a battle of the bigs tonight, Grant. Something we're seeing a little more of lately.
And you know this league is a copycat league, and right now the trend is about teams looking for size and skill. Big guys who can pretty much do everything. That's the thing about the NBA. It's always adapting and always evolving.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Utah Jazz. Clarkson the 2 and Markkanen is the 3. Collins and Kessler playing up front, and it's Sexton in at the point.
And that's just good positioning by MP on the play. He's right where he wants to be to take that quick shot.
Pass to Collins. Outside Sexton. Taylor with a rebound. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. It's a 3-point game. They're coming off a win against the Nuggets.
You have to credit the game plan going in, especially at the offensive end, where they were just so relentless.
And that's not an easy environment to play in. To score at the rate they did on the road says a lot about their intensity and focus.
Now here's Clarkson. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against the Timberwolves in Minnesota.
How about Jordan Clarkson, the ability at his position to absorb contact and finish the play?
Some players just have an innate knack for scoring the ball, Grant. Jordan Clarkson, definitely one of them.
Absolutely, B.A. that jump shot has to be honored. And because of that, he's able to get inside and create for himself and others.
Boy, having a hard time making shots. Just 1 for 4 to start this game.
And the basket by Taylor. Now Sexton. 14 points for him last game against Minnesota. Pass to Kessler. Clarkson with the ball. Markkanen outside. Shot clock at 5. Fires in the triple.
Well, you can see this team depends on Markkanen to space the floor, delivers with the range 3 there.
Lets it go from the wing. MP shot is off. The Jazz have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Sexton passes to Markkanen. Now Collins. Back to Markkanen. And Markkanen with the stuff.
Nice awareness there from the big man Collins. Solid at finding his teammates when they're open.
On the wing, MP. Three-pointer. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Now here's Clarkson. Pass to Collins. Back to Clarkson. Collins a screen. Clarkson attacking. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
Wow, big time move by Jordan Clarkson. The defense forced to adjust. That's an incredible drive.
Here's MP. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And Doris, when the Utah Jazz traded away Rudy Gobert, some questioned if it was the right move.
Well, some may have questioned it, but I believe it was correct. They had maximized that roster and hadn't gotten to where they wanted to go. You get 4 unprotected picks and a pick swap, that sets them up nicely for the future.
The Bulls making a switch here. Drummond's checked in. And a switch here also for Utah. Horton Tucker, he's checked in for Markkanen.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave, no doubt.
So it's Utah now. After the basket by Chicago. Pass to Kessler. Clarkson with the ball. Outside Sexton. Now here's Clarkson. The D's right on him. And here's Collins for 3. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
And sometimes Collins makes this look so effortless, as if the 3-shot is just that easy.
Taylor. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Sexton passes to Clarkson. Back to Sexton. Outside Horton Tucker. Collins outside. All sorts of time. And it's Chicago with a board. Taylor's got 5 rebounds in the game. Good if it goes. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. MP getting it done for the Bulls. He was dominant this quarter, scoring in bunches. And don't go. Chicago making some changes. MP's checked in for Craig. Terry comes in for Williams. And it's Caruso in for Carter. And Grant, a positive for the Bulls over the last few seasons. They work hard to get good shots.
Well, B.A., that's definitely part of their DNA. They've had the personnel to do it and guys who are disciplined and patient.
So the Utah 5 right now. The forwards, it's Markkanen and Collins. Colin Sexton out there with Taylor and Horton Tucker. And it's Kessler in at the center position. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Pass to Sexton. Shoots over White. Sexton misses. Chicago with the ball. Good momentum. 8 straight points. Here's MP. Power move from MP.
Well, MP just has this innate ability to put the ball in the hoop. And we're seeing that firsthand in this one.
Markkanen from long range. And another miss by Utah.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
The Jazz shooting just around 32% from the field. Pass to Collins. The shot off that time. Good D by MP. Chicago has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Puts it up. Terry, the pass to Taylor. This one for 3. Horton Tucker grabs the miss.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, Lauri Markkanen has become the go-to scorer for the Jazz. Coach Will Hardy said, quote, "It's not easy going from being a role player to being the guy. There's an emotional part of being counted on like this, and he's handled it very well. To have the evolution that he has had is something that he should be very, very proud of." Brian?
Yes, indeed. Thank you very much, Allie. Good stuff there. Again, MP missing.
He started the game scorching the nets from deep. 3 triples in the first period, but none here in the second.
Pass to Kessler. MP against Collins. Outside Sexton. Collins with a screen on Caruso. They get back on track. Sexton misses.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Here's MP. Getting it done inside. MP.
And sometimes the best way to get something done, do it yourself. Just ask MP.
And Utah calls time here.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
Ball, he's checked in for Chicago. Clarkson's checked in for Utah. There's 38 seconds left in the second quarter. Markkanen outside. Kessler a screen. Fires the 3. Yes! Markkanen from deep.
It appears their offense is lacking some balance right now. Maybe too much reliance on the 3-ball.
Vucevic, a screen on Collins. And here's MP from outside. Oh, another miss by MP. Sexton passes to Clarkson. That one no good. And so it's Chicago with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And if you're just joining in, 1 half is in the books, 1 half to go. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And just halfway through this contest, he's already registered a double-double.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
They've got Alex Caruso. MP is out there with Nikola Vucevic. Then it's Lonzo Ball, and it's Terry in at the 3. That's the group for Billy Donovan, getting going here in the second half. Collins with a screen on Ball. Here's Sexton. MP with the block.
Emphatic defense from MP. That'll fire up the bench for sure.
MP converts on the break. And Grant, these days, more and more teams emphasize the importance of switch defense.
It's so true in the modern NBA, BA. Every team has to be able to switch to take away a lot of the action of the offensive team. So having defenders who can guard multiple players on the court is a must.
Inside Markkanen with the size and power.
Well, we know Markkanen can flat score the basketball, and right now he's got his rhythm going.
From deep, MP. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got assist number 5 here tonight. Caruso against Clarkson. Pass to Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
And we think of Clarkson often as a scorer, but there, making the unselfish pass, just great work.
MP outside. Puts up a three. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Clarkson against Caruso. Collins with a screen on Ball. Ball against Markkanen. And here's Collins for three. It's hauled in by the Bulls. MP's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this. And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
You know, when analyzing the game of Colin Sexton, this is a guy who can score from all 3 levels, Greg.
You know, this is what his team has asked him to do, to be aggressive on offense and to shoot the ball with confidence too, B.A.
Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
From deep, MP. Utah with the rebound. They still have time to make this a game.
But they really need to focus in because they let this game get away from them a little bit.
Collins, no good.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
And here's MP from outside. Collins with the rebound. And it's Collins with the ball for the Utah Jazz. Pass to Clarkson. Collins outside. Now here's Sexton. And Collins with the slam.
Well, that's an example of using both vision and playmaking ability to find the open teammates. Sexton is a quality floor general.
Caruso with the bucket.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And Utah calls time here. Drummond's checked in for Nikola Vucevic. And a switch here also for Utah. Horton Tucker, he's checked in for Markkanen. 1:44 left in the third. The three from Sexton. Drummond grabs the miss.
Just can't find a shot. It's no wonder they're losing. I mean, he's been completely scoreless all night.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. Taylor's got 33 points.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
Pass to Clarkson. Launches it from deep. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
They set a pick, and here's MP from outside. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Here's Clarkson. He has 7. Pass to Sexton. Now here's Kessler. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Well, give Jordan Clarkson a ton of credit. He has worked tirelessly on this shot.
Ball finds Drummond. Spins. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Taylor Horton Tucker. Free throw good, MP. So Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Drummond. Williams comes in for Terry. White, he's checked in for Caruso. And it's Carter in for Ball. A big group substitution here for Utah. Yurtsevens checked in for Kessler. Olynyk comes in for Collins. Markkanen's checked in for Clarkson. And it's Dunn in for Sexton. Dunn. And a miss there on the triple. MP outside. Good D by Yurtseven. MP getting it done for the Bulls. And he's hit 8 3-pointers. Strong shooting performance in this one. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. Head coach Billy Donovan is mic'd up along the sidelines. Let's check it out.
Hold your ground. Don't let him back your way in. Just hold your ground. The other thing, too, is once he picks the ball up, he's not going to shoot it. If he does, just stay down on him.
Yeah, Coach Donovan. making a switch here. MP's checked in. And Utah with a change here too. Kessler's checked in. Taking a look at the Jazz. Kelly Olynyk is out there with Walker Kessler. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. Then there's Talen Horton-Tucker. And it's Dunn in at the point guard position.
Well, outstanding contest on the shot, and then he's positioned perfectly to go after the rebound.
To the paint. Here's Olynyk. And it's Olynyk with a jam.
Yeah, that's just a nice pass. This was one of college basketball's premier playmakers. Dunn showing great vision.
MP outside. Williams a screen on Olynyk. From deep, MP. Oh, MP buries the triple.
They are trying to close this out strong, and he's the man who's put you in this position.
Pass to Markkanen. Outside Olynyk. Markkanen with a screen on Vucevic. Olynyk against Vucevic. To the middle. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got rebound number 15 here tonight. White finds MP. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Utah calls timeout. MP really making a difference here.
With the perimeter D struggling to stay connected to him, they're getting bombarded.
Chicago making some changes. Terry's checked in for Williams. Caruso comes in for White. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Carter. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Will Hardy said to the team. They told the team to dig deep, play with passion, finish this game out right. We'll see if they do, guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. On target from range. MP's got 9 points in the quarter.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Pass to Sexton. Will it go? And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. MP outside. Lets the three fly. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got assist number 8 now on the night. Ball against Sexton. Clarkson outside from downtown. Taylor with a rebound. Chicago has gone 4 of 4 from outside during the 4th. Shoots over Collins. And good! There's another!
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Sexton against Ball. Collins right side. Back to Markkanen. Pass to Kessler. Throws it up high. And Collins with the slam.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Bulls.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And this will give them their 7th win of the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for MP.
Boy, I think he made his presence felt in the paint more than anywhere else. This guy's rebounding numbers were outstanding. He controlled the glass.
The Jazz on offense. Clarkson outside, and the foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game. Chicago making some changes. Andre Drummond is checked in for Vucevic. Williams comes in for Terry, and it's White in for Caruso. It's Markkanen on the wing. Williams defending. Kessler a screen. Markkanen, the pass to Kessler. Kicks it out to Collins. Connects from downtown.
And this is a part of Collins' game that's really evolved. Hitting jumpers and catch and shoot.
And here's MP from outside. Good! Another from 3.
Another 3 for him. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
Oh, they just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time single game for threes made. Markkanen against Williams. Pass to Collins. The three. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
It's not just the decision-making, it's the ability to put the pass where it needs to be, when it needs to be there. Mr. Markkanen, well done, sir.
So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful